Well, first off, I just want to say thanks for the invite. It is a pleasure to share the stage with so many creative and motivated minds in Colorado Springs. So I'm extremely excited to share this message. It's had a profound impact on my life. So my talk is about sales robots and other shenanigans. To understand the impact of this message had on me, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was raised in an average family to begin with. I was the third born child. As the years passed, our family grew one by one into an average family of 12. So, not so average anymore. My oldest brother, William, is Down syndrome and is 31. My youngest brother, Elias, is 8. So, at a young age in life, I realized if I wanted something out of life, I had to fight for it. I had to sell to the world what Blake Heaton was all about. So, question for you, and let's talk about sales for a little bit. What do you think of salespeople? You know, sales really is a fantastic opportunity. We have all met the zealous, overbearing salesperson that is trying to push a product on you that, it has no value to your life. But a true salesperson establishes your need and finds a way to make that good or service happen in your life. So, everyone, regardless of what you think, is a salesperson. From the day you were born, you are selling to your mother how cute you were and why she should keep you around. So, obviously in your relationship, you're constantly selling to your significant other why you're the best partner for them. And in your occupation, you are constantly selling to your employer or another company why they should do business with you. So, good stuff. Has anyone ever seen the movie Robots? It is a fantastic movie, and it really highlights Rodney, who's the main character. He starts life in a lower-class home as an underprivileged robot. He dreamed of one day being an inventor that would change the world. So his adventure brings him to the big city. He wants to meet Big Weld, who is the most respected robot in the robot world. One of his sayings, the Big Weld said, that changed his life was see a need, fill a need. What a fantastic saying. This is what sales is all about. So, back to my teenage years. Yes, that's me. I made some poor decisions and was asked to leave my very conservative home. So, at the age of 15, I was living out of a boys' shelter and in foster care. 18 years old, I was a senior in high school, living out of my car with a full-time job trying to make ends meet. At this point, things are looking pretty bleak, just like Rodney. He gets to this big city, finds that Big Weld is missing, and his corporation is corrupt. His dream is shattered. How could everything that he grew up hoping for be corrupt? So let's talk about business. What is the point of business? One of the main points is to make money. So, if small businesses employ half of the private sector and generate 43% of U.S. private payroll, how important are salespeople? If you really think about it, 364,000 small businesses closed in 2014. How many of these businesses would still be around if they had more qualified salespeople or training? So, back to robots. Rodney's tenacity and determination inspired Big Weld to take back control of his corporation. Together, they save the robot world from greed and establish the individuality of each individual robot. So, of course, my story doesn't end just like the movie does. But what did happen is I kept working hard, met Sydney, fell in love, and asked her to marry me. And 8 years later, here I am standing in front of you. We enjoy life more than ever. We've been blessed with 3 little girls. And through sales, she has been able to be a stay-at-home mother, which is fantastic. We bought our first house in our early 20s, sold it, purchased our second home. And, we continue to invest, and one day, soon, I plan to purchase my own Miracle Method franchise. The reason I'm telling you all this is not to get attention or self-promote. It really is to inspire and to put a story behind one of 14 million salespeople in the United States. So next time, when you get approached by a salesperson, maybe spend a little bit more time finding out what product or service they offer, because you never know. It could change your life or completely revolutionize life as we know it. Thank you for your time and support.